about the little thing about Meghan Markle and her husband and Prince Harry?
The little thing,
the interview. My bad.
The interview that the whole world was talking about.
Yep.
But yeah, I actually watched the whole interview, and it's crazy. It's just something I think she was saying is that you never really know what someone's going through unless like you know what's going on like behind the scenes and stuff like that. Because from the outside you look at it and everything, and you say, oh wow, this lady, she's a princess. She has the whole world in her hands basically. But deep down inside, like she was contemplating suicide. She just wasn't happy at all, anything like that. So it's just like. People are probably aspiring to be like them, or I wish I was in her position, but she wasn't really happy at the end of the day. So you should go ahead and watch it. It's on YouTube TV.
I'm gonna watch it, but it's just sad because 2021. Well, I guess social media is putting a lot on everything now, but it's 2021, and stuff that was done, hundreds of years ago.
Yeah,
it's still here, and it's like it feels like we think that. We take 3 steps forward and we take 30 steps back.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You had to go to 30.
That's the first number that popped in my head. But it's like, it just keeps coming back. Like, when are we gonna progress? Like, what does the color of a baby's skin have to do with anything? It's just sad. But on the brighter side, hey man, y'all see the way this man be taking up for his lady though?
It's like he's setting the standards too high.
Whoa! Hey,
my guy. First off, you don't see what they're saying on Twitter?
I do.
Oh, that was
so my guy left his whole country. Are you gonna leave your country for your own girl?
We gonna be in the same country.
Yeah.
If my money was there, yeah.
They got no money. They
when
didn't
my
let him
money
get his
is
money.
there.
They didn't let him get his money, bro.
How did they even meet? Like, how did he even find her?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
You don't know how you meet you want to meet your own friends?
Chop out you can't get right.
But I really like that though. Like you said, he set the bar pretty high. But are we gonna learn though? I am. You gonna learn?
What about country too for my girl?
Hey, alright. I like that. Alright. That's cool. You gonna learn?
We gonna learn.
My man. This guy gotta go. But alright, let's go right into the topic. So today the topic will be just a whole conversation about strict parents. I don't know how, what your household was like, but what's your definition or what's your experience for like strict parents? And it doesn't even necessarily have to be your parents, but it could be like your uncles or something. Have you had to deal with that?
You know, we take it off or?
Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Alright, personally, I think my parents is alright. Like, they wasn't too strict or anything like that. Like, they was pretty lenient or modern, I guess.
What's lenient?
I mean,
you can do whatever you want to do?
No, I said there was a little, like, compared to other African parents or whatever, like, I know my parents, like, I had friends that I saw and heard what their parents did. I'm like, my mom and dad didn't like that. Don't get me wrong now. If I was to mess around, I'll still get my whoopings and stuff like that, like, all the time. You don't mean I won't shut up. I don't think I was like a bad kid or anything like that, but it was always, I definitely wasn't. But little agendas, little planners.
It was always something in there.
The snitch book, that's what I call it, the snitch book, man. Every time I bring it home, your parents got to sign it to say, like, oh, yeah,
That was mine too.
bro, every day, talking to my mom. I'm like, that doesn't mean I'm getting in trouble. But it don't go in there, so.
Yeah, I can see little Jay saying that.
That was literally me too.
Bro, that was terrible. Yeah, other than that, my parents they was chilling.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh?
Yeah, I think for me, like, honestly, like, my parents, especially like now, they're like really chill. Like, they don't really like.
You grown now.
Not now.
I'm saying though, like, even like I say, like when I was young.
22 years old, Josh getting wood.
Hey, chill. But like even when I was like really, really young, like I wouldn't say they were like strict, but they were just like they were kind of harder on me, I guess. And like kind of like you said, like me when I was like elementary, like I was always talking in class. I was like always getting in trouble for something like that. So like in my agenda too, like it was always talking.
It's crazy though. That's hard to believe.
Josh
being
a lot of people don't believe that because like
is that
I'm
why?
like, more quiet.
They whooped the top out of you?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Nah. But I don't know if Flip just switched and I just be chilling now. But
Now, my question is, did you deserve it though? Like, is how your parents treated you, or how your parents, I guess, punished you, or whatever? was what you was doing, like, did it justify what they was doing?
Hell nah.
We never thought that way.
I'm talking about now, looking back at it, did it justify what you're doing?
I mean, I guess I could have like shut up a few times. Like I just feel like I didn't deserve a whole whooping. You know? Like it could have been like, you know, relax and fast.
What about you?
Honestly though, my mom is strict, but I really just think about it now. I don't think my mom was really strict on me like that, because I was the only child. Like Loki, when I was in
I know your
Ghana,
mom.
that's the thing though. That's the thing. But I feel like she just set that standard. But like when I was back in Ghana, no lie, I used to get anything that I wanted. Bike, bag, whatever. Like
So your mama went
movies. But it's like when she moved to America and I came here, it's like it was just a switch. It wasn't the same no more. But when I lived with my uncles back home in Ghana, that's a different story. Babe, I'll say that for later. What's the worst disciplinary action that y'all had taken out on y'all?
It's the whooping, man.
With what?
With a belt. But see, my thing is
Ain't
that
nothing.
I started to get smart, you feel me, like at an early age. Where we used to have like this big long dining table downstairs, right? So I know it's time for me to get that whooping. I'm gonna run down there, you know, get on that one side. She'll come through, you know. And we just go race for a little bit, race for a little bit. My mama's smart too. So after a while, she just stopped and she starts to laugh at me. So I'm thinking everything's cool, you know. We made peace. So, you know, start to walk away and get out of nowhere with the belt. Yeah. But nah, I don't think I was that bad of a kid for them to do anything like crazy or anything like that. It was always like the belt, though.
One time, my dad told me to go like pick a switch. I said, it's just a wrap for me. But he didn't actually use it. I don't remember what I did.
They do.
I swear, I don't remember what I did, but that was the worst. But he didn't actually use it on me though. So
What do you use?
He used the belt. My parents have never. My parents have never hit me with nothing outside of the belt.
That's crazy.
Besides their, you know, their head.
For me, my mom, I got whoopings as a kid. My mom and my uncles. But my mom, I think probably the worst one was, it was a belt. But she had bought this, like, you know, back then they had the CD players, the cassette players. And she had gotten it, and she specifically told me, do not touch it. As a child, bro, you tell me do not touch it. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to touch it. So she put it in one of the rooms, and I was playing with it for like hours. All right, and I knew it was time for it to come back. I put it the exact same way that it was, but some way, somehow, she knew that I touched it. And you know me, I'm not gonna lie to my mom. I'm not. So she caught me. And it's crazy, this is what she did. So back in Ghana, our living room had 2 entrances, right? So she locked both doors and locked the bedroom door, and she put the key in her back pocket. So at that point, I couldn't run nowhere. It is what it is. I just took it like a man. But I had some. It wasn't too bad, but I would say the worst one was when I came to America, and you know people were making fun of me because I'm African and all that booty scratcher, the whole 9 yards. I called this kid fat and retarded, and my uncle had to come to the school.
You had to go that hard?
I had to.
Called her retarded, man.
Were you scratching booty though?
I wasn't. I don't even know what happened. He was making fun of me, and I was like, yeah, that's why you fat and retarded.
Was he bigger?
He was fat. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was hefty. I think he lost weight. I think he lost weight now though.
Yeah, because he got him fat.
You bullied the guy to get skinny?
Until I wasn't a bully. I was just trying to hold on for myself. But anyway, my uncle had the pastor. He had to come to the school. And I was scared because you know, bro, he's strong. So I was scared to death. I thought he was about to beat me in school. But then he told me I had to write 350 times. I would never call anybody fat and retarded. And bro, he came to the school like around like 2 p.m. You know, school closed at like 3, 4, and I had to go to ISS the rest of the day. And I'm just sitting on the bus, bro, right. And I get home, I go straight upstairs. Don't go say nothing to him. And come to, bro, he didn't even check it. So I did all that work for anything. But that being said, bro, it's fun times. But let's, on a more serious note, like when it comes to like strict parents, let's take it into like how you feel about parents being strict about like occupation. Like you know how we are as Africans, you have like 4 choices.
You have to.
Medical field, engineering.
Doctor. You can be a lawyer too.
I can be a lawyer.
How y'all feel about that?
How many lawyers y'all know?
None.
Yeah, because they don't make it.
Like 10 years ago to law school. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, go ahead, Josh.
I mean, obviously, I feel like it's kind of stupid. Like,
Well,
those aren't
alright. I'm gonna go see this.
I'm not an engineer. I'm not a doctor. I made it out. But I just feel like those aren't the only jobs out there that make money. Like, and I feel like the way they see it is like those are the only things that are like respectable or like respected, well respected. So then it's like, oh, if you're not this, if you're not that, then you're not doing nothing with your life. Stupid.
That's true. But like you said, I feel like our people just gotta evolve more over time. There's more avenues of more streams of income. It just necessarily have to be that. And it's crazy because even in 2021, when all the noise WhatsApp, bro, there's still things that you can do. It doesn't necessarily have to be those 3 or 4 occupations.
But I guess to defend them a little bit, or whatever, right? They only see like they know if you're adopted, they know you're good. You feel me?
Guaranteed.
But our parents, they worked hard to bring us all here and whatnot, so they know that if my kid is a doctor, I'm done. I don't have to worry about nothing like that. So I get where they're coming from. But I feel like us, we can help out a bit though. Like, don't say I'm trying to be a rapper or anything like that.
And
There's nothing wrong.
a couple of them.
No, there's nothing wrong with being a rapper, but don't just say I want to be a rapper. You're not doing anything, but just not showing them anything. Like, if you want to be a rapper, you're doing shows here, you're doing this. If you actually showing them that, okay, yeah, maybe I'm not a doctor, but I'm doing this, I'm still doing good for myself.
Sometimes that ain't enough though.
And I guess that's what you gotta be a man or a woman is to be like, hey, like I'm good or whatever. But I get where they're coming from though. I just feel like we also have to explain that, hey, look, maybe I want to be a graphic designer. I might not be, changing no hearts or anything like that, but I'm making money doing this too, Showing the check here and there, they're like, oh wow, Josh. A lot of zeros.
No, James.
A lot of zeros.
But I'm dead. But just piggybacking to that, how you feel about the more realm of like when it comes to like marriage and stuff, like people you can get married to. Some parents are like strict. For example, let's take like the Asian culture for example. Like if I'm not mistaken, they have to marry their kind. It's only like once in a blue moon or once in a while that they can actually venture off and like marry whoever they want to.
Again, I feel like I'm blessed, where my parents are like pretty lenient when it comes to that. I feel like their only thing would be, she's Christian or whatever. Of course, I'm pretty sure they'll prefer me to get married to a Ghanaian girl, which I do too. You feel me? So I'm good there. But I'm just blessed to be in a position where they're cool with it.
Yeah, I've never had that conversation like with my parents. I don't plan on having that conversation.
What? You never gonna get married?
No, I'm talking about who like maybe if it were to be outside that race or like if it were to be like somebody outside that. I don't think so. I feel like I don't think that.
Be honest.
Honestly, like I really don't know. Like my mom was like really chill, so I feel like my mom wouldn't care. But like I feel like my dad will like say if I brought home like a Hispanic girl or something, right? After we done left, he could be like, Joshua. So this is what you think. I feel like that'd be my dad. Like, and that's probably what it is. But I think that I think most parents just want the best for you. So like they feel like your own kind or like what you are, seeing what you see in yourself or what they want or what they see in themselves is like the best for you. So
they want a peace of mind. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I feel like your mom would like, oh, okay, if I know Josh was also with a Ghanaian girl, oh, I know she's gonna cook for him. I know she's raised this way, so I don't
at least that's a good. They can foresee a good future.
Yeah,
right.
I think that's what it really is. Though. They mean well.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like sometimes, as our generation, we miss that picture. Like, our parents are gonna be strict. They're gonna do that, but they mean well.
It's all love.
But just ending it, bringing the conversation to an
Wait,
end.
hold up. What's your mom gonna do?
Yeah,
We know what his mom gonna do.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Moving on. Moving on. But bringing it to a close. Are y'all gonna be strict parents? Or what level of strictness are y'all?
Well, I already know I'm gonna be the fun parent. You feel me?
My kids ain't gonna do it.
I feel bad for my wife, bro. Like, she's gonna have to raise kids and basically.
She got to be the no.
Hold on, you said raise the kids and
You
you.
gotta be having fun in that house. You feel me?
I'm dead.
Like when I come home,
Daddy's the
or
big ass
whenever the
child.
kids see me, they're gonna be like,
Daddy's
"Mama's
home."
being me." You better have fun in that house. You feel me?
They gonna go ask their mom, can I have a cookie? She gonna say no.
You already know me.
I mean, you want the whole box? I'm dead. What about you, Josh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be strict. I'm gonna be that fun. I might not be a big ass child like him.
I'm
Yeah, we
dead.
gonna have fun in the house.
But I'll say it. For me, my philosophy is just gonna be simple. I'm gonna raise my kids just how my mom raised me. I'm gonna just leave it. I think I turned out pretty well.
So you don't see any flaws in what your mom did when she was raising you?
I don't. I don't, because I feel like if anything was different, I wouldn't be where I am today. Honestly, I don't think I would be where I am today if things were different. So I'm actually I'm thankful that she raised me this way.
Yeah.
That's great. That's how you feel.
I don't see what my parents gained from whipping me.
But wait. I don't want to do this. I'm only doing this because I love you.
Are you hungry?
Just talk to me.
I'm done. But y'all got anything else?
Nah, man.
Go ahead, Jane. Do your thing.
Just go ahead. Just like the video, subscribe to the channel. Just share it with one other friend. You feel me?
2.
First, let's
All right.
progress.
All right.
Just go ahead and share with one other friend. Really appreciate you guys for watching, especially watching all the way down here.
Follow us on Instagram.
YouTube, subscribe. Don't forget. But see you on the next episode.
Thank you.